What is up, fam? We're back at y'all.
It's the HomeAbroadPod.
Come back with a hot topic, man.
Let's get it.
It's going everywhere.
So, what we talking about today, bro?
Talking about it. Man, y'all done heard about that whole Harry and Morgan. What's that name? This
Harry,
royal family?
Harry and Meghan.
Yeah, this royal family debacle that's happening, going on.
Yeah, it's been trending for a while.
Yeah, everybody talking about it, but hey, man, we had to speak on this one because, they did colonize us, you know what I'm talking about? So we had to talk about the piece of our minds. I honestly don't even exactly know what's going on, but pretty much the gist of it, I think, the background of it is Meghan and Harry apparently moved to Canada like a couple years ago because they didn't feel like they were part of the royal family, and they just had some disagreements about the living situations. And actually about a year ago, I heard that they were saying that they got cut off from the finances from the royal family. Granted, the big point here is Meghan, the wife to Harry.
Isn't he like half black?
Yeah, so she's black, and basically that's the basis of all of this debacle is it has to do with her being black and everything. But
all this comes down to being racist. People being racist.
Yeah, but it's kind of interesting because so they done moved over there, but for those that are not up to date with everything, and then recently they did an interview revealing kind of the stuff that was going on behind the scenes before they moved over to Canada. Mind you, Meghan was actually a former actor, and I think that's still something she tries to pursue, but apparently she came out saying that the experiences that we're having over there were kind of racist, so to speak.
Granted, it was kind of predicted to happen because the royal family's been predominantly white for a while, and then introducing somebody who's not really in those roots, it's really going to bring some problematic issues. But it's not to say that it's right at all. But it was pretty obvious there would be something in there that would not sit right, especially after they moved out.
Yeah, so they recently did an interview with Oprah. I'm sure most of you have seen it, but so she came out saying that they had concerns about what the child was going to look like, whether it was going to look like me. I know I wouldn't fit into the royal family, that's for sure. Based on that interview, they probably don't want.
The baby doesn't look that.
Matter of fact, let's talk about. They talk about Meghan is black. If she's black, what am I, indigo? No, seriously, let's talk about that because people be talking about Obama black. Obama black where?
They might need to create a whole new category.
Then what am I? If Obama is black, seriously, what am I? I'm probably what? I guess I don't exist.
That fascinates me though. There's so many shades of black, man.
Megan doesn't even look black to me. Like seriously, I probably smashed her on the street. I think she's damn white in there.
Yeah, first time I seen her, I was like, she was white.
They really going down there and talk about how dark the child is going to be.
That was the whole problem. It was in the news and stuff.
You're not surprised. These people are the colonizers, right? We just earned our independence, at 63? That's 50, 60 years ago? Well, 70 years ago maybe? And yeah, it ain't that long ago, so there's no way we can expect that they just eradicate.
They were saying Harry didn't know that the royal family would be racist, but now they're saying that after they got together, he saw in the perspective of Meghan.
Right.
But that's the whole thing. If you don't go through it, you don't know what really racism is.
But what people are saying that Meghan is, she had an acting career, so this could be a whole act because they done left the royal family, so they could just be trying to stay in the royal family name. But
that is true because I think even their finances got cut off from the royal family.
Right. So if you cut off my finances, I'm coming out and saying some bullshit about y'all. But
on your own.
I don't think that's really the case.
No, I think it's really a true story though. But I do see it happening.
Yeah, I can see the factuality in what they're talking about and them being racist. And actually, matter of fact, we were just hearing about that they came after the Meghan's parents, right?
What are they called? The tabloids?
They had them tabloids coming after them. I don't even know what them tabloids are.
I thought that was like a militia group. I don't know.
But apparently, I think what happened was the dad, the parents, they came after the parents.
Well, the tabloids, let's say the tabloids it's a newspaper, I think, publishing.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're probably funded by the royal family, but they trying to find some dirt on Meghan. So they went back to the mom, they went back to the dad, and somehow the dad actually denied that he was working with the tabloids, was I'm sure they're probably funded by the family, but
the
we
way
don't know that.
The way they described how all that happened, it felt like a movie. Like they said, the tabloids hunted down the dad and then moved into apartments right next to him just to like study him and see what he's doing.
Man, they probably offered him a lot of cash because Meghan said he called his dad, said, "Are you working with these people, them tabloids?" And he said no. So I'm like, they probably give him a little money.
Yeah, because they were offering people money to find addresses for the mom and dad.
So it just goes to show you like the extent these people will go to like cover up stuff or try. They probably wanted to get in between them being a couple, and obviously they've thrown out a lot of stories about Meghan and everything. But playing devil's advocate here.
Oh yeah, and I think
I don't know. I watched that interview a little bit, and you could. I don't know. I felt a sense of like the theatrics in acting. I don't know. She did a really good job telling the story, but so I couldn't help myself think she's also an actor, So she did a really good job in making some of these dramatic.
Yeah, it really felt
I don't dismiss the fact that there's probably a lot of racism that goes on with the royal family, considering these people have colonized a ton of countries in this world. So there's no way we expect them to be.
And history always repeats itself.
Right. To be civilized all of a sudden, right? There's the exact same people that were colonizing people. They're still there. So it's not that long ago that they were colonizing people. So it's kind of crazy, though.
And then I heard that the half-sister to Meghan also is writing a book about her, which she doesn't know anything about her, I think.
Matter of fact, she changed her name right after the Meghan and Harry got engaged. So it goes to tell you, she was just trying to chase some clout.
She wanted
trying to get on that name.
Yeah.
So, but
it's like a lot of us say Obama's our cousin, But
I don't get this thing about she's black. What the heck are y'all talking about? She's black. If she's black, what am I? They probably take you. Nah, they did not taking you in, man. You blacker than black. If she's black, they probably kill your ass. If they try to come after her and she look dead white to me. Seriously, y'all see the pictures? She looks just white, like. Man, like just any regular white person I ever seen.
Like I feel ashamed to say I'm black. I don't know.
Straight up, they probably kill they definitely kill my ass. I know that for sure.
Oh, if you showed up in the royal family, dude, you're not even getting in the door.
Yeah, you already know. But hey, it's kind of interesting considering what everything happening in the U.S. and the race stuff and everything, and that Britain actually was like the Britain was very critical of everything that was happening even during Trump. But I feel like it's very much deep rooted in them too, and that's actually I feel like it's one of the most harmful things when people pretend that there's one thing, but behind scenes they're not. I'd rather see. You know what I really appreciate about Trump coming in office? Yeah. We really saw what America looks like. Yeah. A lot of people didn't like the fact that he came up in office and everything started coming out. But
the other thing I like about Trump, he's blunt.
You like Trump?
I don't. Did I say I like Trump?
No, that's good. That's good.
I didn't say I like Trump.
I mean, it's good to be honest. You like Trump. That's good. So you're
saying his qualities I like.
No, you promote that kind of ideology.
He is blunt about everything. Like he's not fake. You rather have somebody be honest about what they think.
I think there's a lot of fakeness behind Trump, man. He done came out and lied about a lot of stuff, man. He will say that he supports the black people, and then behind doors, he
But we all know he doesn't support black people because he's always
I don't know if I would say about his authenticity. I don't know. I feel like yes.
So would you rather somebody lie to your face or somebody tell you the truth right in your face?
Well, like I was just saying to your point, I don't know that he's very authentic.
I don't think. Never mind. No, let me not say that.
No, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I don't think he's very authentic because he will say one thing in public and do another. However, I will say this. I do appreciate what Trump did for America in terms of bringing out what America really looks like, right? Yeah, Before that, during Obama, you would have thought, we were moved on, like racism doesn't exist and all of that. But once Trump came in, you really started to see the characters that are behind the scenes, and you started seeing some characters come out. You're like, whoa, that's and I think that's really very vital because I'd rather have somebody come out and be blatantly racist than act like you're an ally, but you're not really an ally. You know what I'm talking about?
So true.
That's one thing I really appreciate about him coming in office because we really got to see what really.
I think that's what I was hitting on, like when I was talking about that.
Yeah, but man, Trump has had a lot of failed businesses. I know he's very successful in some of his business ventures, but this guy has filed for bankruptcy multiple times, right? When you file for bankruptcy, that does not mean you were successful in your business, right? And okay, I understand this guy that came out of the non-political side and everything like that. I appreciate all of that, but at the same time, he brought out what really America looks like, right? And that's the thing. I think that people now appreciate the people who are truly themselves.
There was a lot of silent voices in America that wanted to voice how they actually feel.
Right.
And he made that possible because he was so blunt about everything he said.
Right.
So he brought out the people that actually feel like he felt, and we really saw that. And that really gets, it changes perspective on, how the world is going.
Imagine if Obama was as black as me. That would have raised hell. I'm dead. If we would not have been in a good spot. Especially that he ran for 2 terms. I don't think they appreciated that very much.
Because they were bashing Michelle so much.
Man, yeah. And
oh my God.
I'm going to tell you, I think Michelle was probably one of the most underappreciated first ladies we've ever had. She was very... And to be in the public eye and be that perfect and be that astute in terms of like your character, they were so perfect. Like I'm telling you, like Trump has been accused of a lot of things, right? And it was so rare to hear you anything about like Obama being attacked by something like that. I'm just saying.
It was always political, but Trump went all the way reverse with it. Everything he said was televised.
But you know what? I think Trump came in office for a reason. I think what I really enjoyed was seeing what America really is for what it is. You know?
So you're saying you like Trump?
No, you said that. No, don't bring me in there. No. I'm just saying the result of him being in office. If there was a better alternative, sure, let's have it. However, I think it was a wake-up call for a lot of people to realize.
We were talking about
you said
Meghan
you like
Harry,
Trump. No.
You brought up Trump.
You said you like Trump. That's a fact. That's a fact. We can roll back the film. You say you like Trump. You look like Trump. You act like Trump. Matter of fact, if Trump was black, he'd probably be you. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. But hey, we were talking about the Meghan story. So so we see that racism is still probably still alive.
And it doesn't surprise me though. It doesn't surprise me.
Right. It does not surprise me, and I'm sure that story is probably going to be twisted in a lot of ways. But it just goes to show you it's not just in America, because I think we focus a lot in the U.S.
Oh, it's everywhere,
man.
Oh, man.
You remember
China?
when we studied abroad in China, and people was trying to sugarcoat the treatment of foreigners in China like it's not real racism. But I'm telling you, we both studied abroad in China, and we saw it firsthand. Right? And you can act all naive and say, oh, these people don't know any better. But man, even kids are indoctrinated to perceive
first I thought
people
it was
of dark skin to be lesser than everybody else, right?
At first I thought it was like genuine, because like people would take pictures of you, they would stop and like take pictures. But looking back to it, it's like there is that kind of stigma, like I don't know, like we're not human.
No. COVID did a lot of justice, because it brought out a lot of that. Because you saw a lot of Africans being even kicked out of rental properties. Like the owner, the landlord is like, y'all gotta leave because of COVID. And I'm like, COVID didn't even start. That's where it started. Like, why would you kick out people of color out of your apartments? Like, that was crazy.
That they started it. We didn't start COVID.
Yeah, like. It's a lot, and we've been there. We've seen it firsthand. I will say that the way they perceive people of color is a little different. It's not like they're going to come out. They're just so fascinated because there's not a lot of people of color, or especially where I went to study abroad. Mm-hmm. There weren't a lot of people of color, so you just have people coming out. They driving down the road, and they just come out. They start recording you, and they stand their kids to like come touch you and everything. But they just see you as this creature, right? it's like you're some sort of creature they've never seen. Sure. But in reality, they do perceive you as lesser than them, right? Unless you're a celebrity.
Oh, they love
That's the thing I noticed in China. Like like when it comes to basketball, I was seeing all kinds of advertisement by Kobe, Shaq. But if you're something else, especially if you're from Africa or something, yeah, they don't appreciate that at all, and it's kind of sad. And I think COVID brought out a lot of that.
But yeah, but I feel like
it's so crazy how people got double standards, right?
True.
Like you look at black folk, we really dominated a lot of things. We set a lot of trends and stuff like that.
And considering our population too.
Right. We set a lot of trends and all of that, but when it really come down to it, if you're not a celebrity, they just start looking down. It's like it's a logical fallacy, because if you're gonna look upon these figures like athletes and all of that,
the thing is, if you're not entertaining, you don't matter.
That's true.
That's
because I saw a lot of that, and I was like, man, China's great because they got all these advertisements for basketball and all of that. But when it comes to reality, you like, I've heard of this a lot. Like, you try to go look for a job or something, they'll always treat you as a lesser person, and it's so sad. And I think really what we really need to do is ask us, people from Africa, we just need to believe in ourselves more, because I think that's something we don't do a lot.
Yeah,
we don't believe in ourselves, right?
Yeah, and
the
other thing we have to grow in, like, within Africa.
Yeah.
We gotta stop looking at these outside countries as like places like desirable, or like it's the end goal. We gotta look in within us, like in Africa, and build Africa. Mm-hmm. Let's make Africa a first world country. Let people come into Africa.
You said Africa's a country?
No, shoot. No,
yeah, for sure. Let's make Africa a first world country. That's my man right there. So yeah, that's a
continent. I meant continent.
I'm just messing. Hey, Africa's a country. You heard it from me there. First hand, right there.
Yep, I said it. What you gonna do about it? No, it's a continent. It's a continent. I know. That's my mistake.
Nah. See, that's what I'm telling you. You're Trump. You're the black Trump. That's probably something Trump would say.
You're trying to make me feel like I'm disrespecting my own.
Nah, man. My own but he make a good point. I think we just gotta believe more in ourselves, and just have more confidence in our capabilities, because it's so clear that racism is still very much alive, and we just gotta strap up and do what we gotta do.
Strap up.
Yeah.
What you mean strap up?
Hey, man.
What type of strap are we talking about?
You got to, man. In the kind of environment we talking, you got to strap up in all kinds of ways. You got to strap up in terms of self-defense. That's right. You got to strap up. I'm just saying. You got to strap up in terms of knowledge, finances, all kinds of stuff.
What's the other strap up? Huh? What's the other one?
I don't know where you go with that conversation, but
you're missing.
I don't know where you go with that. That's the end of this conversation, because I don't know what the kind of strap up you talking about.
So I'm guessing you like babies.
I just found out Don Lemon.
That's Yo.
Hey, man.
What's his name? That's the end of the show.